BagFuel, baby.
Ooh, man.
This is gonna be a good one. I can feel it already.
Overdue, long overdue, man.
Long time, you know. You know, you've been let me use my words carefully because I want a green dollar sign. You've been terraforming a lot of
Oh man,
the industry, because I would have used the other T word.
Yeah. Don't say that word, please.
Yeah.
I don't even want that on me. Don't say that word.
So, let me tell you how you effed me up one time at the movie theater. These guys, so they was really manipulating Twitter. So a movie came out, and Ice was like, "Yo, it was ill seeing the Silver Surfer come out at the end of the movie."
Avengers, the first Avengers.
Yes,
the very first one.
So I'm there with this chick watching it. She's like, "Why are we still here waiting?" Silver Surfer never came out. That chick never forgave me for that shit.
Bro, I had people wanting to fight me, like straight up. Because let me tell you what happened. So that was the first Avengers, which was like probably let's say the 5th Marvel movie in that run.
Yeah.
So, and we went to go see it. Me and a group of people, we was bored. And they had like the Thursday midnight show.
Oh.
I'll never forget, we was on 34th Street. We was in the area. It's like, yo, I mean, not 34th, 42nd.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, let's go to AMC. Let's go catch that new Avengers. We ain't got nothing else to do. So we went to go see the movie. So everybody else, this is before you knew you have to stay after the credits of the Marvel joints. Like now everybody know. You know what I'm saying? You go watch a Marvel joint now, as soon as the credits roll, don't nobody move. Everybody sitting there like, nah, I'm not moving till the lights come on and the screen go white. So people ain't know that. So I'm like, I hit the Twitter joint the next, like maybe 2 days later. I was like, yo, that Avengers joint was crazy, especially the end when the portal opened back up and the Silver Surfer popped through. He was like, yo, what you talking about? Like, nah, y'all ain't stay after the credits. People went and bought a ticket to go see it again for that. It was like, yo, dog, I'm here. I ain't see nothing. Yo, oh, my bad. Yo, you know what? That's my bad. I had the wrong movie. Niggas hot.
I didn't know about your effect on Twitter until I saw you on Joe's show, and this ain't no shame to me because I haven't been in the content like that.
Yeah.
Right? So I actually like meeting y'all and developing relationships with y'all, not knowing the past.
I love that. It's better that way.
Yeah,
I don't walk in thinking nothing.
So when people was telling me, it was like, you ain't know he was this and he was that, and I was like, nah, that's why when I met you, I was like, yo, like, I didn't know you was doing this and you was doing that. What was that period of time like?
Bro, honestly, man, it was just boredom and entertainment back then. Like it was innocent, even though some people got real offended, but it was innocent compared to today.
Mm-hmm.
See, now today people do that stuff because they're looking to gain something from it. Everybody want to try to get a name. They want to go viral. Like we didn't care about going viral. We were in the house, whatever, just being bored. And just like, yo, I could just start some shit. Like, and it was all, you wasn't trying to really mess up nobody's pockets. You know what I'm saying? I did one time and I owe this dude an apology and I told some people, yo, like me and him, we squashed it now. And that was the Bow Wow tweet. Because I didn't know this, but again, being bored.
Yeah.
Woke up one morning, it was like 4:35 in the morning. I woke up, you know what? And this is back when you used to fake retweet people.
Yeah, I remember that.
What does fake retweet mean?
So you know, so now on Twitter, let's say you say something and I wanna retweet you. The way it comes up, like your tweet is at the bottom, whatever I say is on the top. It didn't used to look like that. It would be my comment, then the letters RT, your name, and whatever you said.
Yeah.
So if I just type it out that way, I could make it look like you just said that. But you never said it.
Wow.
So I said, I was like, you serious? ? And then I typed it out to where Bow Wow has said, y'all can hate all you want, but I bet you can't name another rapper turned actor better than me.
But you wrote that.
I wrote it all out.
Okay.
Dog, I remember that.
Bored. So
it looked like Bow Wow.
It looked like he said it.
Okay, I'm getting it straight because I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't doing it.
Right. So it looked like that. So I said, you serious? ? Sent it. And then I sent another tweet and I was like, Ice Cube. With the same. So it looks like I'm replying again. Ice Cube. And then I said like Will Smith or Queen Latifah or something like that. Again, it went to sleep. That was it. I was just, all right, that was done. All right, cool, put the phone down, go to sleep. Maybe 3 hours later, I get a phone call from my man like, yo, turn the MTV real quick.
What?
What is you talking about? Like, what? I'm doing this, like, what? Yeah, yo, turn the MTV real quick. I turn the MTV. They used to do this thing where they covered the trending topics.
Mhm.
It was the #1 trending topic in the world, which was rappers turn actors better than Bow Wow. I was like, oh, shit. I didn't mean for that to happen. I was just playing around.
Mhm.
But that shit grew legs and took off. And then he got mad and started, like, and I was just like, oh, man, this is too much. And then I heard that, I don't know how true it, but I heard from a very reliable source at the time that he was in talks with somebody for a movie role, and they kind of was like, oh, you know what? You got a lot of that we don't like that press that's attached to you right now because of that, so we kind of gonna go another way. And I was like, oh shit. Like, damn, I ain't mean to do all that.
Because in a sense, you know, it was you, Wayno,
Nerd at the cool table.
Mole at the time, Bills. Yeah, Bills.
It was a bunch. Skeet, Extra, Blu-ray Dre, Tax.
Taxstone.
Bunch. I'm talking about before anybody had mics or podcasts, and we was literally just
Y'all created
laughing
Black
and
Twitter.
Joking. Right, like
that's
I remember
Relly
on Smash. Shout out to him, he's home now. It was a bunch of people, and we was all just cool. Like we would all link up, like little parties, little mixer events in the city. We would all just be there. Like it was just a bunch of people just laughing and joking. That's what Twitter was to us. It wasn't this. Like now, so many people have. It's so much money in there now that it's different.
Do you think Elon has messed up Twitter?
No, not at all.
Where's the money at in Twitter?
People are creating entire brands solely based on a Twitter persona. And they're making money. It's real money. People used to come to me like, yo, dog, how much for you to promote this?
Yeah.
I never wanted everybody who knows me, cameras ain't never been my thing. Never. Joe used to tell me back matter of fact, back when Joe used to pull the camera out, like the way we kicking it right now, we'll just be in the crib doing that. A couple females around, everybody just chilling. And a good conversation break out, Joe will go get his Sony digital camera and start recording it. That was the original, that's what Joe Budden TV was. When he would do that and turn it to me, if I'm saying something, I'm like, yo, come on, nah. Don't put me on that because you're popular. Once it go out, I don't want popularity. I still be in the hood. And when niggas in the hood start thinking a certain way, now you gotta move a certain way. I like my anonymity where I could just come and go as I please. I don't gotta worry about no bullshit. So it's like, I don't want the attention that comes with certain things. So I ran from cameras for a long time, but I've had deals with record labels. And this is back in the Twitter days for them to say, yo, dog, this is our artist. This is our, we trying to make this person hot and it's not working. We coming to you, what can you do? And I would do what I do online and go. I've had deals with certain companies, sneaker company, all kind of stuff where it was like, yo, we see what you doing. We'll pay you to just wear the shit. And this is before any podcasting cameras. They were just like, this page is getting a lot of attention and
impressions.
traction.
You was getting like per tweet, it was probably getting like 80,000 impressions.
Well, that's how a lot of my, I'm not even gonna call them beefs because to me, beef means something totally different. Beef means it's gonna go one or two ways. I don't have those. But a lot of my, just bumping heads, pause with
conversation
with certain artists came from that because my voice was so loud. So whatever I say, no matter how innocent it could be, I could just say, I don't like that nigga song. But once it gets retweeted a couple 100,000 times, and then everybody else is adding, people been getting disrespectful. This person over here could tell you, yo, suck my dick, all of that stuff. You don't care because one person saw it. It didn't really do nothing. But what I said grew legs and had reach. So you have to beef with me. Where I wasn't the one that was disrespectful to you. I just literally I'm just voicing my opinion on your project.
I think one of the ill marketing things I saw is what y'all did for Troy Ave when y'all all changed y'all profile picture to his album cover.
Contrary to popular belief, I never changed my Abby to his album cover. Joe makes the joke. A lot of people make the joke. We all support it. I still fuck with Troy Ave music to this day. Troy Ave's very first mixtape, which is called "I'm in Traffic." If you go look because it was a re-release with 2 new songs, you go look it up. It says remix and remaster presented by Officially Ice. Like I fuck with his music. Like till today. That was, rest in peace, how I even met Hovain, who was my manager up until when he passed. Like I met the 2 of them in 08,
I met
09, something like
around
that.
The same time.
Like it was that long. So, but that's what happens. Like we didn't realize the power we had. And that's where a lot of us dropped the ball. Like now it's good to see, like I love seeing Wayno over there at QC.
Yeah.
I love seeing what Low Key's doing with Apple. Like I like to see it now because these people deserve it, because these was the people that was behind a lot of the stuff that y'all grew to love.
Yeah.
And they just, nobody got the credit for it. Like
I used to pay Low Key to put stuff up on.
You heard that new?
Yeah. You heard that new, retweet it and all that, and people didn't dig that. And what's so crazy is people didn't even know what he looked like. So when I knew what he looked like, I remember when I first saw him at what's the shit that's like Mr. Childs, but it's not. It's the other Philippe.
Yeah.
I seen him at Philippe, that they had a party there, and I'm like, yo, Low Key, I got some business. He's like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't really know me around here. The Twitter niggas was anonymous, and then I learned from the label. I remember one time that they had it was something for the Grammys that was going on, and they flew all the Twitter niggas out. That's when I knew shit was different. I'm like, you flying these Twitter niggas out? Like, they the niggas that yo, we flying 10 of them out. They cheaper than all the other people.
That's it.
We put a couple dollars inside their pocket.
And
they
gonna make it go.
and they going crazy in there. And now we got some shit. And that's when I started to pay attention to the power of fucking social media coming from the creative side of the music business. It was eye-opening, bro.
That's exactly what was happening, bro. They was coming around. And then I started to see it. I saw certain labels and like certain people were just nasty with it. Like, it's not, y'all not even hiding it. And I was like, I'm not going with that. Like, I got them calls. Yo, we want you to do this. Like, I remember me and Charlemagne, he was another one that he hated us.
It looked like on the surface he was showing y'all love.
That was after the fact, when it became a point that these niggas are a force you have to deal with. Initially, he hated us.
Why?
Very first Breakfast Club episode, I'll never forget. I don't listen to the radio. Everybody who know me know I'm a music dude.
And you listen to music.
But I listen to what I want to hear. Like, I was always the iPod dude, always the CD book dude. I don't need the radio to tell me this is hot.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna figure it out on my own and just like the songs I like. So anyway, I never listened to the radio. Very first Breakfast Club show, my Twitter's going crazy. Yo, you listening to this? No, why? Nigga is basically reading y'all timeline from last night. All the jokes that y'all was making is what he's saying. Now, I'm like, shut up. Next day, I'm gonna listen this time. I listened, it was like, yo, he dead ass is just reading our lines from the night before. Cause we were up all night joking. That's what we did.
Yeah.
He was like verbatim, word for word, saying this tweet, that, but presenting it off as his own.
Wow.
And I was like, so we all jumped him, on Twitter.
Yeah.
He taught me a super important lesson in that moment of how important it is to never react to the bullshit. And I always, to this day, I say the number one rule of Twitter, social media, is don't react. Number one, above everything else, because the second you open the door with a reaction, you're telling everybody else that's how to get to you. Even if somebody do make you mad, put your phone down, get it out, whatever, and then come back. But don't show that emotion on the platform. And he would anybody else that we all jumped on and started going crazy, like in their mentions and stuff, they would say something. Charlemagne never said a word. Never. To the point where it was like, all right, it's pointless even saying something to this. He won.
Yeah,
he really won. He did it.
Against the whole army.
He did it. He did it. He would just keep going on like I don't even see y'all.
Did he keep saying y'all
Nah,
stuff?
eventually he got into his own. But it was just, I guess, you know, you coming from South Carolina, you in New York, it's brand new, it's a big market for you, you want to make a hit, you want to make a proper splash, so you're doing what you got to do. I'm not looking back, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. Like, if I say something in my reach, even no matter how big I thought the reach was on Twitter, you have a national, well, it wasn't, I don't know if it was national then, but still, you got New York City
it was
radio.
New York City.
And they travel.
You was
They
the number
travel.
one market.
You was number one market. You get what I'm saying?
They
So it's
wasn't
like,
syndicated yet.
so many people ain't heard what I said just because it went right here on Twitter. So what? You know how many people listening to this show that don't have a Twitter?
Mm-hmm.
He got it.
Yo.
He got it. So, and I grew to understand that. But to the point where you say he started, like he was showing love, they did start that Uncommon Sense show.
Yeah.
And they started reaching out to all the Twitter people. They emailed me a bunch of times. Yo, we want to get, I said, now I'm the kind of person, I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I've turned down a lot of deals that way, or just situations that might could have went differently in the future for me. Because, hey, we don't fuck with each other. And I told the producer that kept hitting me, yo, check this out. Your man don't fuck with me and I don't fuck with him. Y'all can stop emailing me. I'm not doing this show. I still have the emails. Like, yo, stop. Because I thought y'all would understand by now because I kept ignoring the email. Here we hit you again. Yo, we would like to get you on this show. Delete. Yo, we like, all right, look, check this out. It's obvious I'm ignoring y'all. I don't fuck with him and he don't fuck with me. Now, this is years ago. I ain't got no beef with this thing. I have no beef with nobody. But if I don't fuck with him, he don't fuck with me, why y'all asking me to do the show? Because you know having ice on there with my following, my reach and all this, it means something. Now I'm cool. So I just never did it.
So what changed your mind? What did Joe do to convince you to come in front of the camera this time?
He tricked me. I tell the story all the time. He tricked me. He tricked me. I'll tell it again. Bro, me and Joe's relationship is not that of podcasts or none of that shit. That's my daughter's godfather. This is one of my best friends. If Joe was to get a TV delivered to his house tomorrow, he's gonna call me. Actually, before he buy the TV, he's gonna call me. And when it comes, I'm the one that go and hang it. Like him, his mom, his dad, my mom, like people who I'm a nerdy electronics dude. So my people know they don't even go to Best Buy or to these stores without me. Because it's like, nah, they're gonna sell me some bullshit I don't need. At least if I got you with me, I know exactly what I need. You know, no, give me this. No, we don't need that. I know you're gonna try to sell me that. We don't need that. So that's how it goes. So, and again, I just told y'all, I'm a music guy. I don't listen to podcasts. None. To this day, I don't listen to podcasts.
Neither does him.
I don't.
I don't listen to
My
none
reason
either.
for not listening to podcasts is I'm very opinionated on my own. And this is gonna sound arrogant, but I don't give a fuck what nobody else thinks.
That's me too.
Yeah.
that's
You know
me
what I'm
too. Yo, bro, I
don't
care. I
Yo,
really don't.
y'all the two same.
I be so shocked that people want to hear what the fuck I got to say. Cause I be like, I don't
Why
give a
do
fuck
you
about nobody, what they got to say, but I get it. It's a different knowledge seeking thing for people now because when we were coming up, you didn't seek knowledge, you went and got it. It was different. Seeking is reading, going up with niggas like, I'm not doing that. How I'm gonna learn how to do this basketball shit, I'm gonna go outside where they playing ball at, and I'm gonna go learn, I'm gonna work on my game myself. I know what I need to work on to bust these niggas' ass.
But you know why I think they care? We're always fascinated at people who can do things that we seem extraordinary, even if it has no connection to us. Like how Michael Jordan would play ball. It brought women to the stands. It brought dudes who probably were only into golf into the stands. So now people are like, hey, I don't usually care about what's going on when people talk, but when these guys are talking, something that they say drives an emotion into me. That's how I figure it.
I'm learning that.
Yeah.
I'm learning that.
I'm
learning that.
I'm learning that.
I had people, I was just on Twitter yesterday and somebody was like, yo, you got the worst music takes in history. And I said, like, see, that don't bother me.
Yeah, you don't care.
Bro, I say all the time, dog, I could be the only person on the entire planet that likes this. I'm okay with that.
So am I.
My opinions don't require validation. And see, that's why I look at a lot of people today, y'all want validation for how you feel. You want to feel like, hey, what I think or what I like or what I dislike or whatever, I'm right in that. Can't nobody make me feel that way. Like,
That's how I feel.
I say all the time, yo, my opinion is a fact. to me. And people don't understand that saying.
I get it.
Like, it's a fact to me. Like, I believe this. I don't care if all of y'all in here be like, yo, Ice, you wrong. Okay, cool. Y'all, it's okay to... See, I can respect the difference in opinion. I'm not trying to get anybody to be on my side or something. Like, if I say, yo, I don't like this because of this, I'm not trying to get you to say, you know what, you're right. I don't like it either.
But can you respect the difference in opinion because you always the one that's different?
I'm not always the one that's different, but yes, I do. And this is what I be telling the fellas. I'm like, yo, I can respect y'all's opinion when it's different than mine, but y'all can't respect mine.
I feel the same way about shit, but I'm not talking about my guys. I'm just talking about people in general. I said this world revolves around everybody who wants to say shit and do shit how they feel. All right, you prepared for me to do what the fuck I want, and you prepared to feel that?
Nobody
they
can
don't
handle
gotta
it.
be. They cannot.
They can't handle that.
Some, I can't do it, and then they can't deal with it because I'm the nigga that's gonna tell you. You know how some niggas just go out and do it and then bring it back to you later? No, nigga. I'm gonna tell you before I do it. So don't come back to me later about your bullshit.
Right.
And I realize people sit there and they do what they want, and as soon as you put that shit, boom, I'm doing it. Now it's like, hold on, yo, oh shit. I didn't know that was gonna feel that way. I bet you didn't. But I fucking dealt with it, so we gonna move forward.
But they didn't know because diplomacy is the greatest equalizer. That's how come North Korea hasn't bombed us or we haven't bombed them, because it's gonna be an equal force of response. And are you willing to deal with the outcome, the repercussions?
And see, that's the other
it's
thing.
It's real shit.
When we get back to podcasting, social media, all that shit. See, a lot of these, and this is why I can definitively say, I don't disrespect nobody. Because when you take that line in disrespect, you got to be prepared for what comes with the disrespect. And everybody going to react differently.
But sometimes...
Some people... But hold on,
you're right.
Some of these dudes never think that they have to face what comes with the disrespect because I'm behind the keyboard. You don't know who I am. You'll never see me. I live over here. And it's a lot of that. I don't respect that. Anything I've ever said, and that's... A lot of my industry relationships actually started from them niggas not liking me. Most of them. Pusha T, Wale, have all dissed me. Who else? Nah, T.I. didn't diss me, but that was on T.I.'s project where Pusha T dissed me. And now, me and Pusha talk on the phone on some regular shit. Because you think one thing when you just see this name officially, Ice, all this shit, but when you realize, one, oh, he's not one of them. He actually goes outside. Like, I make the inside joke on the pod all the time, but I pop up everywhere by myself.
Nigga, we was outside, me, you, and Ish.
Yeah,
yo, we was
out by ourselves, and that's why I tell niggas too.
I walk into there was a time back in, this was when I had Meek, Ross, Wale, this is when MMG first hit the scene. Them niggas hated my guts. I'm talking about, and Meek was extra street then.
Yeah.
But we see this nigga, we fucking him up. This is what they said.
He said he was extra street. Then he was.
No, because Meek was
playing
the game now.
Street when he first came out.
Meek was going crazy.
He was a different street.
And they wanted to make examples.
He was a Philly nigga. He was a Philly nigga when he first came out.
And a lot of niggas that are extra street, they want to look for somebody to make an example out of, so everybody else know don't play with me like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, them niggas wanted to catch me bad as hell. Meek had a show in New York. I'll never forget this. My homegirl used to work in Meek's camp. I went to the show Dolo. And she's on the stage. I'm right in the middle of the crowd. She's texting me like, we texting each other. She's like, nigga, you ain't here. You ain't that stupid. You know these niggas hate you. I said, nigga, I'm right here. She's like, you lying. I had a bottle of Patron. I took my phone, put the light behind it, and held it up like this so you could see me. She was like, oh shit. I'm like, bro, listen, because I've never disrespected you, you got mad because I said something about the Tupac back record. That's what all of that stemmed from. People don't really know where shit starts from. But what happens is when it blow up and all you keep seeing is this name, see, with social media, Twitter in particular, this was the first time in a lot of artists' career that they got to see the negativity right in front of them.
In real time, too.
Because you think about it, prior to social media, you a rapper. All you ever see is your fans. Anywhere. You do a show, it's your fans.
Occasionally somebody be like, yo, fuck you.
Yeah, but
that's
you don't see it in numbers. You don't see it in mass.
Mm-hmm.
You do a show, it's your fans. You do a book, a signing or something, meet and greet, it's your fans. You do an interview, they fans of you. You know, it's always been coddling. You never saw the other side of that.
I never looked at it like that.
And now social media comes, even fan mail, all of that stuff. Back then, it was just all positives. You never saw the other side of
mail,
that.
they would take it out.
They would take it. You never saw it.
You would never see that.
Yeah.
Somebody, your personal handle, like, oh no, this is bad.
But now, this is the internet, and what happened was all of these managers and publicists and shit was running the artists saying, yo, you gotta get on Twitter. Why? That's the new shit. That's where you get with the fans at. Yep. MySpace is over with. You gotta get on Twitter. You gotta get on Twitter. Okay, cool. Let me go get a Twitter.
I hate your gut.
I go get a Twitter. Yo, what the fuck is this?
Your haircut is trash in case nobody told you.
Nigga, who the fuck is you talking? Nigga, I'll fuck you. Where you at right now? Like, that's what started happening.
I'm with
that's
your girl.
Why in the early days, them niggas was going crazy.
Yeah.
Now it became niggas know how to deal with it. But you talk 08, 09, 2010, 11, bruh, niggas was going crazy. I remember a rapper there was 2 strip clubs I used to frequent. Damn near, if it wasn't one, I was in the other one every night of the week in Jersey. I walked in the other joint, they was like, yo, the nigga just rode around looking for you. I'm like, what you mean? Like, yo, van pulled up, window went down and said, yo, y'all know Ice? He in there? Like, these niggas a girl called me and was like, yo, you working? I'm not gonna say the name of the camp, but she was like, yo, you working with such and such? I was like, nah, why you say that? He said, nah, because nigga I know just walked up on me with your picture on his phone and was like, yo, you know him, right? I was like, yeah, that's my brother. He's like, yeah, well, we doing some work with him. I'm trying to get in touch with him again on something. Can you give me his number? And she's like, it just sounded weird, so she played it off, but called me like, yo, niggas is looking for you. Because it was that level of, we ain't never seen this before, and we don't know how to deal with it.
This is called disrespect.
To them, that's disrespect.
Yeah, this is disrespect. And I want to go see who the fuck got the nerve behind this fucking
Who was saying this? Like, I always
shit.
go back to the Mano situation in Short Hills Mall, where Mano was in Short Hills Mall. Shorty and her dude, just some chick, and her dude was in Short Hills Mall. She saw Mano and went on Twitter talking stupid. Just because you see the nigga over there. Nah, Mano got a phone. Mano saw the tweets.
And saw the big day in the mall.
And saw them, right? Oh, they in here too.
It's on camera.
Now let's find them. And walked up to them and told dude, yo, she could have got you in some shit. Just because she over here thinking it's a game, but this could have went bad for you. You can't fuck her up, but you with her. This is a teachable moment here. That this could have went really bad for you if he was a different type of person.
If he was the old Mano.
Right.
The old Mano would have scraped him.
I think about the kids, like, I know it's a big running joke now, the kids that ran up to Joe's house where he chased him with the rocks and shit like that. If that's somebody else, that goes bad. That goes really bad for them kids. You came to my crib where I lay my head and y'all are doing this filming, putting it on the internet, that goes really bad for you. Again, people they just think, ha, 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 this is funny, not knowing that, yo, there's some consequences that come with a lot of this shit. But for me personally, rest in peace, K. Slay. I never forget, he tweeted this shit. I might could go find the old tweet. He was like, yo, one thing I gotta give you, I always see you outside in the hoodest of spots, Dolo. You're not like the rest of them who just talk shit online. You actually come outside. That's a respect thing. And a lot of people, I tell the story when I first met Mano. I didn't know how that was about to go. And I'm sitting in my head running it back. Like, damn, did I have a disrespect? I ain't say nothing about his music. Let me make sure. Like, oh, this might go left. All right, let me plan this out. I gotta hit somebody. That's all I was thinking in my head. I gotta hit somebody. At least they're gonna say, yo, he caught one. It wasn't even that. But I didn't know. Like, it was just, it could go either way. But I always carried myself that way, where it's like, I'm not disrespect. I'm not gonna tell you, call you the F-bomb or tell you this. I'm not doing none of that because I know what come with that. I don't have a beef with none of you niggas. I will critique. But when it blows up so much and somebody else's, they'll get disrespectful, but you see my name. So I had to really, and then once I sit and have a conversation with a lot of these folks and they realize, yo, you're the same person online. You didn't switch up. See, that's another thing. A lot of people will be one way behind the phone, behind the screen, and then when you're in front of them, it's totally different.
Right.
I don't do that. Anything I've ever said on any of my socials or whatever, or on any camera, if that person was to walk in this room right now, I could have a conversation about it and still say it. Yo, dog, I ain't disrespect you. I didn't like it because this, and this. And I paid for it. I put my money where my mouth is with this hip hop shit. I buy. A lot of people don't. I still purchase. I purchase music. I go to shows. I purchase a shitload of merch every time I go somewhere. Like I support. And at the same time, the artist that I will dish you if I say something is trash, I don't have to know you, be cool with you, like you, nothing. But I dished you or I dished the project, go put some heat out and watch what I do.
You're gonna turn it up the same way.
Exact same way. I give the same energy, whether me and you cool or not. And if me and you are cool and you put some bullshit out, I'm going to treat it as if it's bullshit. I've had these conversations with people that Jeezy is my favorite rapper of all time. That run he went on leading up to TM 103, I had 4 people from his camp on my phone like, yo, dog, you supposed to be this, how you saying it? Because look what y'all doing. And if I'm gonna call somebody else out about it, I'm gonna call y'all out about it too. Now, we cool. It's a respect thing, yo, he just giving it up. And he's gonna give it up like that for everybody.
But you know these people want yes, man. I'm not talking about Jeezy. I'm just talking about the art. I'm just talking about the creative force behind shit.
Absolutely.
People always want yes, man. And
Absolutely.
I always tell people, like, if you can't take the truth, like me and him started out from the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I asked him, like, yo, was I trashed today? What happened?
Right.
What's going on? Like, almost every day to this day still, I say, whether it's inside the car, or it's after I get home and I'm smoking, I'll call Heineken up. I'll be scared to call Ghost, because Ghost is just too blunt and his voice is too low. He's mad blunt and his voice is low. So he's like, what? It's trash. What? It was trash. Okay, so I don't want to hear that. So I call him because he's blunt, but he understands like it's little things about this game I still don't know. But I still want to know straight up, am I cutting niggas off? Even when we was getting better. Ghost ain't tell us. I had to ask him one day, yo, why you don't do this no more? Oh, cause y'all niggas is better now. And I'm like, so you wasn't going to tell me?
Nigga, let me get that. Damn, tell me.
You ain't going to tell me I'm better. Like, what you talking
You could
about?
have gave me that one, though. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. This last little stretch here, niggas been killing that shit.
Thank you. So, and because I'm the nigga that's gonna call niggas like, yo, nigga, your outfit crazy. Yo, you can't show up like that, Ghost, you bugging. So I'm the motherfucker that's gonna say something. So I feel like I have to welcome that in.
Got to. You have to.
To myself
you
as well.
have to, bro. You gotta be able to take it.
Let me ask you this, man.
Yeah.
Something that was always amazing how you pulled this off. Your brother is famous. And him and Joe had beef for, like, I don't know how long.
They didn't have beef.
They didn't? That was like, because that's what it looked
like. That's why I was able to work. But go ahead, finish your.
Oh, because that's what it looked like on the surface level. Like Arsonal versus Joe Budden, they had an interaction, and people was like, that's Ice brother. How is he able to keep it cool? Now,
it's funny. We just had a conversation kind of similar to this on the pod a couple days ago. So in that particular situation, my brother had people in his ear. I told him that. My brother had people in his ear. So,
let me give you a little bit. I've known him for years.
Let me give you a little backstory. Ars did 106 in Park. And I think back then, if you hit 7 weeks, you were retired as a champion.
Yeah.
He was at week 6. And he was smoking. Like, it wasn't even close. So, and then I saw something, like, Ars was never the rapper in our family. My cousin Ray was the rapper. So it shocked everybody. Like, he went up there with some kids from his college, and I think the person that was supposed to be the challenger didn't show up. And it was like, yo, the challenger's not here. Do we have anybody that can rap? Like, it was for a taping. They were just in the crowd. And everybody was like, yo, he do. And he went up there and won. So when he came home, he was like, yo, I won Freestyle Friday, and I'm the champion on 106 in Park. We're like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? Shut up, nigga. What are you talking about? Yo, did he win again? Yo. So anyway, I knew a couple folks at the time. So I'm like, yo, listen, I don't know what he wants to do with this rapping thing. I know I can't help you because I don't know enough at the time. So I made some phone calls. Yo, and I had a meeting set up for him with a rapper, well-established rapper too. It was in Brooklyn. We had to be there at I want to say 5 o'clock. We in Jersey, like Elizabeth. I'm waiting on him so we could get over there. One thing about me is time.
Yeah.
You tell me a time, if I'm there more than 15 minutes like before it starts, or less than 15 minutes before it starts, I feel like I'm late.
We're the same way.
I'll be in the car smoking 30 minutes prior.
Yeah. Like
That's
I
how
leave
we all
myself.
got-
I don't
yeah.
care if it's traffic. I'm giving myself room for all of that to happen
Same
so I
here.
can be on time. So he shows up. He got his man with him. He like, yo, all right, we about to go, but we got to drop my man off in South Orange. I said, nigga, you see what time it is? We got to get to Brooklyn. You talking about drop your man off? I said, you're not ready. Not ready. So I left it alone, right? I said that to say, so now people got in my brother's ear and was like, yo, your brother is cool with Joe. Joe's from Jersey. Why didn't Joe give you a feature or do anything to reach back to help you? And then he starts to soak that up and just started shooting at Joe. Now, I never did that to try to, yo, Joe, can you give him a feature of that? Because again, I saw he wasn't ready from when I tried to
at that time
help him out. Yeah. So I said, when I'm not putting I put my name on the line to get you this meeting. Now I gotta call them and cancel it. I don't like that. So I says, all right, cool. When the time is right, I'll make some other calls for you and stuff and try to help you out. But anyway, things wasn't moving as fast as he wanted it to move. My brother didn't understand that at the time. Because at one point he did say, yo, can I get a feature from Joe? Joe was in album mode. I talked to Joe. Joe's like, Ars? That's family. Yeah, I'll do it. But he got to wait a while. You know, I'm in album mode. I can't take my brain off of this to do a feature. That wasn't a good enough answer for him. And when you got the wrong people in your ear gassing you, yo, man, go at that nigga, man. Fuck that, yo. Fuck that, yo. Like that's what happened. So I already, in me knowing all of this, know that there's not a beef here.
Got you.
Again, I told y'all what beef means to me.
Yeah.
It's just one person that's upset and the other person's not even coming back. They don't even know what's going on.
So now my brother is, now, everybody who know Ars, King Disrespect. So he's on Twitter going crazy. Joe called me one day. Yo, man, what's up, Ars, man? What are you trying to do? I said, what you mean? Like, he's saying a lot of shit that if somebody else were to say, they would have to answer for. That's your brother. What's he trying to do? Like, where are we trying to take this? Like that. And I'm like, dog, nah, like, you know, that's his brand. It ain't that. Left it alone. Joe calls me again. Now he was like, yo, I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Getting ready to get a little bro some bars. Let's see what he do with it. That's what he told me. I said, Joe, I'm gonna ask you one thing. Keep me out of it. That's it. Because I understand his position.
Yeah.
I know everything. So I understand his position. I understand my brother's position. Keep me out of it. I also know my brother. He's from that school. Oh, you gonna diss me? Nigga, this all I do is write disses to people. I can do this in my sleep. So I'm telling Joe, like, all right. He puts the record out. My brother comes back 24 hours later. And as soon as the record dropped, I call my brother. I already know what you about to do. I'm asking you one thing. Keep me out of it. That's it. He don't listen. He throws me right in the middle of the shit. I'm hot now. This is my brother. People oh, how? Same mother, grew up in the same house our entire lives. When I say that's my brother.
A lot of people didn't know that
They don't
for a
know
lot
that.
of years.
You know, you call a nigga your brother.
Yeah.
This is my biological brother. I'm hot. Because, one, you lied. What you said in the song didn't happen. But that could cause problems with me and a very close friend of mine. And I'm staying out of this shit because y'all don't have beef. Nobody's going to jail. Nobody's getting shot. Nobody. It's y'all don't have beef. Y'all have a disagreement.
Yeah.
That's not beef.
Or misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding is even better.
Yeah.
It's not beef. So that's why I'm hot. nah, yo, it's just rap shit, bro. Joe know how rap shit get. It's just rap shit. I'm like, all right, man, whatever. But long story short, they piece it up. They fly as shit now.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why when you know it's not beef, you can stay out of it.
Mm.
Because when they come back and piece it up, now everybody cool. I just had this talk on the show, and I told Joe, I said, it's just like when he was beefing with Ransom. Rand's my man, outside of Joe. I'm not picking a side in that beef. One, I don't know what happened. I don't know what y'all are beefing over. I don't have a side. I don't have a dog in this fight. Same thing. Yo, when I'm around you, you're not going to be dissing him like that. Like, you're not going to, yo, your man a sucker. I don't do that. Don't tell me nothing. It's not my business. I'm not picking a side in that. Same thing. When I'm around you, you're not going to be dissing him like that. And they both respected that. Now, we had other people that knew everybody that picked a side. They stood over here with Rand, they calling Joe all these names, disrespecting him, this, that, and the third. Cool, that's what you chose to do. But guess what? Now they pieced it up. Now the shit you said to him, you still got to stand on that.
Shit matters.
That shit matters.
That shit matters.
That shit matters now.
That's how you really think, bro.
Exactly.
Glad you told me.
You thought it was cool because now you got your shit off. Now me and him cool, but me and you ain't cool yet.
It ain't gonna
be cool.
Ain't gonna be.
Me and you still got an issue now. Because now you said how you really feel and you got to stand on that. And that's the thing. I don't have no problems. I don't really be having problems with people. So it's like, if y'all got a problem together and that problem can be worked out, I'm going to let y'all work that out.
That's fair.
That's it. I'm going to let y'all work that out. The only time I said I'll ever jump in is if they tried to get Ars to battle Surf. I'm not letting it happen. And I've said that. I told both of them that. That battle will never take place. I don't care who, what league. No, Ars is not battling Surf. For reasons even outside, no.
Yeah, no,
it's not, that's not happening. And they both know. Don't ask, it's not happening. So, other than that, that shit don't be beef, man.
So salute to Ars and Surf, man.
Yeah, free the wave, man.
Yeah, they showed me him, Shotgun, already. They were showing me.
I love all them niggas, yo.
All of them.
I love all them niggas, man. All them niggas call my mom, like, Suge, Red, they call my mom. Like, they know Mom Dukes. Like, that's all fam.
How you like it in front of the camera opposed to not being in front of the camera on Twitter?
It's nowhere near as bad as I expected it to be. I literally just had this conversation with my girl yesterday. I just expected a bunch of weird shit.
Like what?
I did too.
Weirdos, fans, people just doing weird shit, saying weird shit. Like, I've had instances happen even prior to the pod that was just weirdo shit. So I'm like, it's only gonna get worse. Like, I'm very private. Like, I tell people all the time, yo, if you see me out with my daughter, don't say nothing to me. Just give me that respect. Don't say nothing to me.
It's a tricky situation only because, and me, I remember when I first met you, it was at a battle event in Jersey. And I remember Joe was there with his girl. And my man, R.I.P. to Will, he's like, yo, let's go over there and talk to Joe. And I was like, there's just times you gotta know. He's just there for the bars and he's there with his lady. But he's like, he's talking to people. He's like, he know them niggas.
Right. That's another thing people don't get. Yeah. I know this person. Like, this different.
But I'm going to say this to you, Ice.
I'm listening.
Yes.
When you have a fan of yours, right? I'm making a statement, and I spoke to AZ about this years ago.
Okay.
Me and the AZ been fly for 15-something years.
Okay.
We was going to the Nets game back when Vince Carter and them was there.
Okay.
And Bobby Simmons would have us front row. A guy saw AZ 15 years ago, was like, oh my God. Oh, he started flipping, right? And A was like, yo, man, yo, chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Relax. I'm here at the game with my people. Like, A was a little tight.
Right.
And I said, hey, that nigga might not ever see you ever again.
True.
This is his one time.
Yep.
And this was before social media, okay?
Right.
This is gonna be his one time to be in the same circumference as AZ. You're not gonna get this nigga a picture?
I'm not mad at that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not mad at that.
But
now, let me give you...
And to AZ's credit, he changed his mind. He gave the dude the picture.
Dope.
And he understood what I was saying,
Dope.
just to be credited, because people would be like, well, what did he do? Like, he did.
I'm all about how you approach. Now, I've had that happen. You know, I was in Target one day. I got my daughter, I'm pushing her in the cart. Again, I told you, I'm very private when it comes to my daughter.
Yeah, nah.
My daughter's not on social media. My daughter's almost 4 years old. You cannot find a picture of my daughter, not of her face. I'll take a picture of her, like the back of her head in the sand. No, I don't believe in that. I always said my daughter's not going on social media until she's old enough to put herself on social media.
Yeah,
that's just my stance. Everybody do what they do. So I'm in Target one day. 2 dudes in there. And dude was like, oh shit. Like, he was like, yo, you really be out in spots and stuff. I'm like, he was like, fuck you think that mean?
Yo, they say the same thing to us.
What I'm supposed to be? This is Target, bro. This is fucking Target, bro.
So it's only being the phone,
you a real person. Like, yeah, nigga. So he was like, but he was like, yo, I'm a big listener to the pod, yo. He was like, listen, I know how you are about your daughter. I see you with your daughter. Can I just get a pic, please? I respected that. I pushed the cart to the side.
Yeah.
Like, yo, stand over here. Took the picture with dude. He went on about his way. I went on about my way. Now, another time, I was in a mall. I saw this girl. She just kept looking at me. I'm in a sneaker store in the mall. She just kept looking at me. I'm like,
the beam.
But then I saw this. I saw this.
Yeah.
That's weirdo shit to me. Bro, you could just say something. That's weirdo shit to me. When you gotta sneak and do this, to do what?
They be, but some people be intimidated. Like people come up to me and they be sitting there, I be like, do you want a picture? Come on, let's take the picture.
But that's why I say, if you are a person that, because every conversation is always, yo, I listen to the pod all the time. If you listen to that, you hear me say,
but that's cap.
It is cap.
That's cap. Because dude came to you the right way when he said, I was just about to say that. You had to take the picture with dude, and I'm saying had because your mind went to, he's a real fan. Because he said, I know how you are about your daughter.
Correct.
That's already the prerequisite that he watches the pod. He don't gotta say I watch the pod all the time because he's regurgitating how you feel already.
If he wouldn't have said that, I probably would have been a little bit different. I'm like, dog, I'm with my daughter, like, can you, not right now, next, I'll catch you next time. I got, you know what I'm saying?
When you get to that level of visibility, you have to expect that. All three were at a concert, right? So I'm just really like a statue. So he comes to me and says, so you really not gonna bop your head? I said, nigga.
Hey, yo.
No. I don't want to give too much details. I said, nigga, we on camera right now. Anything will get intensified. We left that concert, and because, listen, chill. They didn't want us on the stage anymore, and we walked off the stage. And they put all this video of, yo, these niggas hate these rappers, trying to spin a whole narrative. And I was telling him, I said, yo, they're gonna spin this shit to a whole, now he
I didn't care though, but they like, yo,
but that's what's gonna happen.
That shit is the worst,
off the stage because of this and that and not knowing.
I hate narratives. I hate it. Like, and that it's a common thing at our show. Like Joe always saying, yo, the narratives, and I hate narratives because just ask me. I'll tell you what it is.
I mean,
you don't have to go and make up some shit.
Y'all part of the #1 narrative right now.
And what's that?
This Drake shit.
Oh, yeah, this Drake thing is crazy. But I mean, but the narrative is, you can't give an opinion about somebody who's famous and loved, right? Because if you give any opinion that's out the norm, I know I don't follow that rule. But
fuck that rule.
But I'm not saying I follow that rule. Yo, listen, everybody knows Ice. Everybody knows, although you don't watch content like I don't watch content, I do know the narrative behind people like us, right? The thing is, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I got you. But I'm just saying, like, when you see Joe, you gotta understand as people watching, like, this is what he does. He knows
music
and knows how to deal. Knowing how to deal with controversy is an art form within itself.
All by itself, bro.
And y'all don't even understand that he already knows what he's saying is already controversial. Most people won't say it because they don't want the backlash. They want to be Drake's friend. You know what I'm saying? They want the.
They want to possibly get an interview down the line.
They want the 90%.
These niggas is like,
other reasons.
I want to fuck up my chance with him.
Nigga, you wasn't gonna get it anyway. So you gotta say what you want to say.
What are you talking about?
I'm asking Ice. Is Nardwuar a culture vulture?
I don't know.
You know what I don't know means? See?
Because with me, I'm going to tell you. But I don't know. You know why? Because I don't even pay attention to nothing he do.
But you know who
I've seen like a clip or something. I don't know.
I've seen clips of it too.
The reason why I say I don't know is because people will paint you as a culture vulture because of what you look like, right? A lot of times, and your contributions to the culture versus what you're taking from the culture. Now, shout out to Jeff and Eric. It's the real. Two Jewish kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But nobody could call them a culture vulture.
Mm-mm.
You can't call it it's the real culture.
I don't even know who they are.
Nah,
So don't put that on me.
Narwhal's like the same boat, and he's.
But that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't say
no.
because I don't know enough about Narwhal. I can't say that. I'm speaking on them. They've done so and contributed to hip hop and cover it. Like they do what a lot of people won't.
Can I ask them a question, Ice? Because I never asked girls a question. What has Narwhal contributed to hip hop?
What?
Oh my God.
What has he contributed
I
to
don't
hip hop?
even want to go down this conversation.
No, I want to give Ghost 5 minutes to tell me.
But the terminology culture vulture now is starting to expand in weirdo ways. The other day, some dude called me a culture vulture only because I said, I don't care if the artist never wrote their rhymes, if they had a ghostwriter. I just care if the music. Look, you took a deep breath. If the music's good, and he's like, you're a culture vulture, you're no different than Leo.
I'm not mad at people not writing their rhymes or songs. I come from that.
Yes.
What I'm upset about is when they running around acting like they writing it, poking their chest out, talking about they top 5.
But Esso,
can't do that.
Hold on.
Esso, Ice.
All right, because a lot of that knock goes to Drake. As, you know, I always hear, he ain't write his rhymes, such and such wrote this, such and such wrote that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of you niggas should maybe go hire such and such then.
I agree.
Yeah.
He still got to rap the shit. All right? You can write whatever you want. It's just like, and that's why R&B singer, it's some amazing pens out there that can write their ass off, but they can't make a song to save their life.
Mm-hmm.
Once you take that, whatever you wrote, and give it to this R&B singer or this rap or a Drake or whatever, they still got to put them on it. They still got to make it them. It ain't just the words. It's my flow, my cadence, my this, my that.
It's like
That's
Cardi B too. Cardi B makes you feel like she really wrote the record.
Did he?
Yo, ain't no pop star write all this shit. There you go. So if somebody crosses over the pop star level, stop trying to hold that they wrote their shit, they didn't write their shit line on them.
But my thing with Drake,
none
right?
of them do.
On my opinion, and I'm gonna let you go through it. The only reason I'm not so trippy off of him having people, he wrote for other niggas too.
So he has a pen. But
so
I'm at this level where I'm doing so much.
He doesn't have.
Man, I ain't got the time
What you
to
think
be
it as-
sitting here doing this.
To respect Drake's position, he blew up in a different way. He don't. If y'all want Drake music to come out the way that it has to come out, why he got to take a break, it's no way he's gonna be able to write all of that music by himself and do all the other things that he's doing
That's my
effectively.
point.
He's a branding and marketing guy. I say Drake would probably not be in my top 5 rappers, but as far as artiste, he is up there because he can sing, he can rap, he makes songs that you want to vibe out to, he makes songs that work inside the club, he breaks other, let me just say this, he breaks other people's music. That's power in doing that. But my thing is this, and I've been subject to it, and I answer the question, why do we even need a top 5 rapper? No other genre gives a damn about top 5. We had one number 1 out of all of these years. We had Michael Jackson, and now they don't think he's number 1 no more, right? They killing him now, you know what I'm saying? Pause, you know what I'm saying? But they don't think that Michael Jackson's number 1. Why do we even need a top 5 of anything?
Well, that's because hip-hop particularly, competition is rooted in the very, very foundation of hip-hop. So that we're always going to have competition. Other genres don't really have that, but hip-hop is damn near founded on competition. It was the DJ battle, the breakdance battle. It was a battle. It was this person versus this person. It was always just something standing on the other side of you. It's always a versus happening here. So that's why hip-hop, we just can't let that go. That's ingrained in hip-hop that, okay, if this person's here, who's their counterpart? That's why as soon as a Cardi pop, okay, now it's you versus Nicki. Okay, now it's this person versus this person. Who is the other person we putting on the side of you if you up here?
That black people, period. Can we expand it past the music? Because if black
think it's
people
all
is always
cultures.
in competition.
Let me tell you something.
We always in competition.
No.
It's crabs in the barrel. You know what I'm saying?
Asians are in competition. Let me tell you something. The craziest thing I ever did to a bunch of Asians.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
No, I'm gonna tell you what.
Leave it up to him.
That nigga sound like he
No,
about
I'm
to
gonna tell
go-
you, one of their favorite things to do, right? When they take a test, they want to be the first ones to finish first.
Okay.
So I had taken a test for a class, and then they made me take the class again. So it wasn't gonna affect my grade. So when they gave the Scantron, I'm just already filling the circle.
Right.
So it's like 200 questions. I'm done in 5 minutes. Just filling it out. I put it on the desk. Them motherfuckers lost their minds.
How dare you?
Yo, how dare you? Yo, they was hitting me. They was hitting the teacher. They was like, what's your grade? That's it. I think in the realm of what hip hop is, that's our competition. Whereas for other people, royalty, their competition is who gets married to who. I think it's just
Well, who steals the most?
yes.
I
agree.
Which empire can steal the most?
Yeah, that's what y'all stole. And we conquered this over here. Nigga.
We stole
you conquered them. We about to go conquer all these. Yeah, but ours like
what you thinking?
success is our competition.
Yeah, we never had much.
Yeah, so
Majority
it's like,
of
nigga,
us.
all right, you worth how much? I'm gonna beat that.
That's your girl. I'm gonna get a better.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I want her. I want that one.
Y'all about to say
Man, I don't want a better one. That's your girl. I want
her.
I want her to come with me.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to take yours
Speaking,
because that puts you under me.
Yeah.
because Joe's, thoughts towards Drake was having a more advanced thought process towards the music, whereas Drake has been able to really stay current and keep it across all age levels. Do you think that's a dangerous thing for Drake to mature in his music? Whereas,
Very.
Huh?
Very.
Yeah, and that's how I felt. I'm like,
So is Joe hating? or
no,
not?
Joe is he loves music and he loves growth and progression. But the thing is, in hip hop, once you start progressing,
You make less money, your stature goes
yeah,
down.
they call you old, they push you to the side.
Your uncle now.
You're
Your
an
Uncle
uncle.
Drake.
Here's the thing
Uncle
about
Drake.
Here's the thing about Drake, and I was trying to get to this on the show too. I feel like a lot of us, people who don't like what he's doing, are projecting our wants onto Drake for him. We don't know what his goal is. Drake's goal could be, I don't care about none of that shit. I want to be the #1 artist ever. In doing so, there are some things that are going to suffer to get to that point. Like he said, he's one away from Michael. I don't get to be one away from Michael if I'm making a different type of music.
Mature record.
I have to play the game.
Yep.
Drake has told y'all, ever since streaming came into play, I am playing that game. That's what I'm doing. And in order for me to play that game, I have to make music like this. I have to hit.
I gotta stay young.
I'm not
Certain
making
markers.
I'm not making a cohesive album anymore, as opposed to giving you a collection of songs. Because now you're gonna find your songs that you like. You're gonna find your songs that you like. You're gonna find your songs that you like. I'm gonna find my songs that I like, and none of us might like the same songs.
No.
But I gave y'all 25 records, 23 records.
And who cares if you like the whole project? You like 8 songs
You
on
like
the project.
That's more than enough.
Yeah,
And then-
you like
and then-
enough
and
to
then-
be interested.
And then the ones you say you don't like, he gonna call you crazy for because them his favorites. So I've conquered all.
Yeah, I did.
You get what I'm saying? I've conquered all. The girls are gonna like those records over there.
Effortless.
And I'm gonna stay young because I'm gonna go hang with the younger crowd because, again, I'm playing the streaming game. That's who is doing all the streaming. They streaming, we think streaming just mean pressing play on Spotify and Tidal. No, these niggas got cameras and are streaming 24 hours at a time. And when you play my music there and talk about me there, I need to appeal to that demo. I'm playing a different game. Technology's changing and y'all are dinosaurs. I'm gonna stay young and keep playing with them. That's the way that like I said, his goal could be, I wanna be the #1 artist ever. I wanna break that Michael record. It's like Bron breaking Kareem's record that everybody thought would never happen. Never thought nobody was gonna hit that point record.
Oh man, he's a
But
LeBron
now-
James fan.
No, I'm not.
He's not.
I mean,
Oh,
I salute
shit.
him, but I
not.
don't hate him.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that in order for Bron to do that, all that load management shit had to happen. That extended my longevity for me to hit that marker that nobody thought would ever be possible.
That's true.
So now the purists, the people who in the era we grew up in, we hate load management. The fuck is you mean you taking the game off? Mike ain't took no game off. Our greats ain't get to take no game off. So we looking at it with different eyes. I think it's the same argument with a Drake, where it's like, yo, y'all are trying to hold yesteryear's standards to me today, and I'm playing a different game. And y'all don't understand because none of y'all are playing this game. Gotcha. And those of you who are, none of y'all are succeeding at this level. So let me do what I'm doing here. I remember I interviewed, I did an interview with Sneaker Villa back in Philly 10, 15 years ago. And I interviewed Jadakiss. And this is a question that I love to ask, especially older hip hop artists. When it's all said and done, what does success look like for you? What has to happen for you to have considered your career to be a success? Because that answer is different for everybody. Some people will say, I'm successful if I made a shitload of money. Yep. Other people say, I'm successful if I got the classics. Other people say, I'm successful if I'm considered top 5.
I'm touring.
I'm successful if my peers consider me one of them. That's my success marker. Everybody's is different. Yeah. So that's why I keep saying with the Drake argument, we don't know what his game is.
His end game.
He could literally be like, yo, he could have been years ago like, yo, if I play this way and I stream this shit the right way, I might hit that mic record that nobody ever think is gonna get broken. Mm-hmm. And I'm right there now. Let me do this. Let me go for that. So what if the music's up? And this is my thing. I just counted this shit last night. Again, I don't do streaming. I'm old school. I still buy my music. I still download my music. Put the shit on my phone like it's an iPod. I don't fuck with none of the DSPs. I counted my Drake playlist. It's 238 songs. This nigga don't never have to make a record I like again for the rest of my life. I don't give a fuck. I got 238 slap.
That's a lot of fucking music, bro.
My thing is,
that's a lot of Drake records, bro. 238 records, yo, bro. Niggas putting out 20 records their whole career.
Yo, he's scrolling nonstop.
What that say at the bottom? Read the whole line.
The game 100.
No. Read that.
238, 16 hours and 30 minutes of just Drake.
Of just Drake slaps. 16 hours and 30 minutes that I could hit shuffle on and not hear the same song again till later on.
You like to listen to most. Mm-hmm. And this is a tricky question. No. It's only 2 people. It's only
you'll give me a choice.
Yeah, I'm giving you a choice. It's only 2 people. Ooh. Because I used to say one, I like their music better, and I changed. Okay. Hov or Drake. At first, I used to say Hov.
Today?
Yeah, but I think I like Drake music better.
Mm-hmm. Today, Drake.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about overall. Who'd you like the most? Like, who you think got the most records that you involved to?
It's still Drake for me because it's so many different places I can listen to the Drake songs.
Gotcha.
Like, Drake got records if I'm different moods.
If I'm mad, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm asking.
If I'm mad with my girl, there's some Drake songs in there that I can get off that'll.
Jim Jones changed my mind about that because I always was like Hov, and Jones was like, nah, bro, I love Hov. This ain't taking no away from Hov, but I think I like Drake's music better. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That took me some time to think about that, and I had to go through Drake records. I said, Drake got a lot of records I vibe to, I drive to, I work out
I think that's going to be the standard question. If you were to have one playlist for the rest of your life, who would it be?
What artist would it be?
Drake or Hov?
Fuck all that top 5, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
But for Ice, it might be somebody else. But that's a good question. Whose playlist is you rocking? We ain't got to go top 5.
Yes.
Wayne got an ill fucking
Wayne,
playlist.
oh my God, bro.
A lot of Wayne music, yeah. Hold on.
Who you gonna say?
Nah, I'm just saying.
It's hard to pass on Drake, man.
It's hard to pass on Future.
Future got a
God tier playlist.
I do that.
He don't get enough.
This is what I do. I do playlists. But again, like I told you, my shit is all offline. So I got mixtape records.
But those be the shit. That'd be the ones. Shit the dots love.
It'd be a lot of joints that these motherfuckers don't know about Wayne. Like, I joke around all the time. Like I'm always, whatever I'm listening to in a car, whatever, I hit the little screenshot button. Like if you got the CarPlay, it'll take a picture of the CarPlay shit. I tweet it out, whatever I'm listening to. So, like I listen to a lot of Fab. And I'll be playing something on Soul Tape or Friday Night Freestyles or something, and somebody be like, yo, how you get that on Apple Music? Man, it's so much music out there if you unplug from these fucking DSPs that let you rent music.
Yo,
I hate that. I hate streaming, bro. I'm at the forefront of tear that shit down. I hate, just because of what it do to the music.
it
Like,
devalues
What
the
you think
music.
it does to the music?
People don't really understand what they doing. They be like, yo, you know, you pay your $9.99 whatever for Apple Music, and I get to download all of you. First off, you're not downloading anything. You are literally paying a fee monthly to rent music. That's what you're doing. You're renting music. Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, all of that is the exact same thing as Netflix. You don't own none of that shit you get to watch on Netflix. And they could turn around tomorrow. If you go on Netflix right now, what movie? I just saw this shit last night. Whatever. One of the movies, it has at the bottom, leaving soon. Because they're telling you, we're taking this off Netflix soon.
So you can't
which
watch
means
this shit.
you can't watch this shit no more, even if you hit download. Same thing is with these DSPs. Buju Banton came, I tell the story all the time. Buju Banton came home after doing his big. Buju's biggest record is Boom Bye Bye.
Yo, it's a rap.
We all know Boom Bye Bye. Go find it.
It's impossible.
Go find it.
It's impossible.
They took the song off of DSPs because the messaging was homophobic. That is a different time. I'm not saying anything homophobic. Completely different time. That is still a classic song that no longer exists. It's gone. It's in my phone. I can play this shit right now.
Can you buy it off of Apple Music?
No, it's gone. That's why you have to have a physical copy, or you have to have done like I do. Take your originals, either take the CD and import it to your computer, put it on your hard drive, drag the shit to your phone. You have to physically have your music. I keep trying to preach to people. Build your, I got all that shit.
Yep.
Right here. I buy the
Kanye
biggest,
West Good Friday's not up there?
dog, I buy the biggest iPhone they make every year.
Like every week he was dropping.
I buy the biggest iPhone they make every year. This is a terabyte.
Oh,
I always do that. Whatever the biggest they make, I buy, because I'm putting my entire music library on my phone. Because now, when y'all start fucking around with that, we took this song off, or we removed this, or we changed it. There's an issue with the sample, and now we got to go replay it. We got to take that out. Or this person don't want his verse on there no more. We've seen that happen. An album dropped. Pusha took his verse off a Ross album. Now that verse ain't there no more.
don't exist.
I
got it. Like, you can't touch, once you have your music.
Aston Martin music with Drake on it, you can't find that shit like that.
Well, now
with the rhyme on it.
I got it. I got the whole version.
Okay.
I got the whole version.
Yeah, they.
You can't get it on the DSPs.
No,
They don't.
no,
Niggas, when I tell people about it nowadays, people be like, Drake wasn't on. No, he wasn't just singing.
He was
Drake
rapping.
had a verse on Aston Martin music.
So what he did was, on the Care Package project that Drake put out, which was all of his Paris Morton music, but it don't have Ross or Chrisette Michele. It's just Drake. It's the beat, it's him rapping, then it goes off. I have it the original way. Ross, the hook, Drake. Long ass song. So what? See, DSPs is all time and all of that. Oh, we don't want it longer than that. I don't care about none of that shit, bro. Give me the good music. Give me the good music, bro.
And I got the shit that he sent me is not what's on it.
Bro,
Interesting.
2 years ago, check this out. 2 years ago, Fat Joe and Dre from Cool and Dre dropped the album. It was a DJ Drama Gangsta Grills. It might have been one of the first Gangsta Grills of Drama's resurgence.
Yeah.
It was called What Would Big Do? That shit came out on a Friday on DSPs. By Saturday morning, that album does not exist no more because it had samples that weren't cleared, and one of them was a Prince sample. You cannot find that. And I mean, this shit was hard, by the way. Production amazing, like raps, you cannot find the album. That type, I don't like. I have Clue's entire discography. Literally.
I got it on a hard drive.
I have every Clue tape. Yo, quick story. No, look. Funny you say that. Quick story. DJ Drama used to have website, dramalikethedj.com.
I remember.
Ron reached out to me. This is back when everybody knew me from my music library. Like Drum used to call himself the iPod King. That was his nickname. I said, nigga, if you the iPod King, I'm the iTunes King. I have the cleanest. When I say clean, now your shit be all tagged all fucked up. My shit is impeccable. Cleanest, one of the most complete hip hop iTunes libraries that exist. I'll put my shit up against anybody, pause. I've seen Elliot Wilson knows. He's seen it. Drama seen it. Like people have seen it and was like, oh, this shit different. You got shit that I forgot. Whole album.
How you do with the joint one? That's a
What you mean?
too. Like the iTunes cleaner shit. Like,
I don't.
Like
I manually do it all. I don't
like,
even.
Like when they do like the Drake 21 shit.
Yeah.
Is it Drake and 21, or do you put just Drake and then featuring? Or what?
No, I don't do feature tags. I keep it clean. So the Drake and 21 album is Drake and 21. Then I also have another version because I took 21 off the whole album. So I have just a Drake album of just the Drake verses off of that album.
You're crazy with it.
People hate when I do that, but
I mean, it's
tell
your shit.
Thank you.
That's it.
I say all the time, bro, I'm not telling y'all how to listen to the music. Go listen to it. I feel like today, 2023, we got so much control. There's no point in complaining about none of this shit. I just got into an argument with my other brother, my younger brother. He was like, yo, hip hop, I hate where hip hop is. This shit is dead. Da-da-da-da. I said, nigga, hip hop is more alive than ever today. What are you talking about? He's like, no, it ain't, because look, you turn on this, you see Sexy Red, you see this, you see that. They ain't even saying nothing. They bringing down the value of it. I said, dog, don't listen to that. Whatever you like, it's out there. And with all this DSP shit, you can get it. You don't even got to go look for it. Type it, search, it's there. Then they'll show you more shit like this. All this algorithm shit. Y'all are complaining about stuff that you do not have to deal with.
But
The shit that I don't like, guess what I do? I don't listen to it.
that's
what you about to say.
That's too easy for these people.
They rather complain.
They gotta complain.
Yo, they
Niggas
rather
wanna complain.
Even
Niggas
people
wanna complain.
that watch us, I gotta take it back to them points because I'm like, yo, like, if you so upset by what I'm saying, why are you watching it?
Yeah.
You do not have to watch it. And then the thing that throws me off, this is the weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
When they meet a nigga in person and they ain't like you, then it's like,
They love you now.
yo, oh my God, bro, you're totally different. Totally different from what? You never knew me.
I'm quick to say, yo, you don't know these things.
You never
check this
knew
out.
me. So what am I different from?
Back to the Twitter shit. So I like to fuck with people's psyche on Twitter. I like to really, I could damn near see your thoughts, even though I can't even see the person. So it'd be somebody that just be saying the wildest, craziest shit to me. Never met me, don't know a thing about me. I used to jokingly say, yo, give me 5 facts about myself. I give you $100. All right, you from Jersey, your brother's Ars, Joe's one of your mans. All right, what else? Keep going.
You got a bald head, pause.
But this is before then.
Yeah.
This is before then.
Mhm.
I'm like, you niggas don't know me, right? So what I would always do, I see somebody just saying the craziest shit. Like, I mean, they just don't stop. I don't say a word to them. You know what I do? Click follow. Just click follow. And you know what happens? That shit changed like night and day. Now I'm your best friend.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to lose the follow. You never had a beef. You just wanted attention.
That's it.
I'm gonna give you a little attention.
But not even.
He better than me because I'm just following none of y'all.
No. I do it because I
you
enjoy.
Unfollow them or you just
Like
leave
somewhere
follow
down the line, I'll unfollow them. To
The
unblock me?
Yo, yeah.
A lot of them. See what happened? Let me tell you what happened.
Sure.
I was blocked by everybody. There was a little stretch where Twitter did it like Instagram. Whereas if you block somebody, you can't see their page either.
Mm-hmm.
And when that happened, I noticed a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't unblocked me.
But they wanted to see.
They wanted to see.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I learned. Like I went back. I was like, oh shit, wait. When did Ross unblock me? Oh, I got it. Oh, when did? Oh. Never said a word to me, but I was like, got it. You wanted to see what was going on over there. Because I was blocked I had a block list that was a mile long. I ain't give a shit, but it was just like, all right, you block me. I'm blocked by people today. Some people shock me. Like I go look.
I'm shocked by some of the people that block me too.
Listen,
Real
shit.
I'm shocked.
Joe blocked me on
companies.
Twitter, yo.
Who?
Joe Budden blocked me on Twitter. I
Joe
never
used to block everybody.
Yeah, I'm like, I never said nothing to this nigga.
Bro, my man, Ayo from the N1 tapes, my man Ayo, we used to joke about this shit all the time. We're like, yo, if a nigga say good, if a nigga tweet me good morning too early, I might block you. Like, yo, sometimes, like, yo, fam, go do something else. Why are you talking to me this early, man? Get the fuck out of here.
That's real shit.
Like, yo, sometimes you just move. I don't even like it. Move. Like, it be like that sometimes.
Do
Like,
you enjoy the controversy? Is it fun for you?
it used to be. Now it's not no more because everybody's looking for engagement for money.
Mhm.
So it's not authentic. I liked authenticity.
Manufacture.
Everybody's just faking the funk now. So it's and then what I really don't like is now y'all want to accuse me of doing the same thing that y'all are doing. When I've been doing this as myself for 13 plus years.
Yeah.
Like, don't put me in the basket with y'all. Y'all are trying to do this for whatever. Somebody just said that yesterday. I see you, Ice, get that engagement up. I said, you must be new here. My engagement is always up. Before they was giving a check for this shit. It always has been up. Twitter used to block trending topics that I would start. It would trend. Oh shit, I started that. Then it would disappear.
Why did your Twitter get so big? Was it from the Bow Wow and it just carried over?
It was just timing. It was timing.
Their timing was
this
amazing.
was a time where nobody seen no shit like that before. People wasn't talking about what they didn't like publicly.
And they had style to the tweet. The way you would talk. Niggas had different lingo.
Yeah. It was a lot of that. It was a lot of that.
Like what? What's the lingo?
Like you know how you be like, knock the heads off? Like they were saying shit. Yeah.
It introduced like for example, the way I spell the word hoe. Heaux. Like it's a French word. I see that shit everywhere now.
Yeah, I see that now.
Mm-hmm.
And I just sit back and smile at it. Like, that's dope. Like, when niggas wasn't doing that before, but it's dope. I like it. So, it's just little stuff that you just see take off. Like, I can't even, but it's just little shit. But it's just like, you know, if you were there, you know. If you wasn't there, it's cool. This ain't even, just, you wasn't there. Those who was there, remember, we saw it. Flip tells me all the time, nah, Ice, niggas want that old Ice back, that Twitter Ice back. And I'm like, dog, I'm 40 years old now. That was almost 15 years ago. I said, if I'm still doing the same thing that I was doing 15 years ago, that's a problem to me.
But is that Joe's argument to Drake in a whole nother creative way? That's why I'm going to bring it, now that you mention that, it's like, people want me to be the first dude from 3 years ago that jumped on that would say, wow, shit, yo, this motherfucker this, and we going viral. But I say, I can't do that. So is Joe's argument saying, you've been saying this, I'm just taking it to music because your music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
If we're doing that in the YouTube, Twitter, podcasting world, saying, I can't say and do what I did 5 years ago, 15 years ago, wouldn't that attach, because we are creative too, wouldn't that be justification for how Joe feels about Drake?
That's fair.
Well, yeah, because he technically is doing the same thing. He's talking about the same shit. There has been no growth in that for him. I'm still saying the same shit that I've been saying for the last 5 years. And I said it on the podcast. I said, yo, maybe I put it on myself. Yo, maybe I just outgrew Drake music. And that's fine. I'm okay. Sometimes it's okay to say, that ain't for me no more. Like, yeah, we love this dude as an artist. We want something from you, but that don't mean you gotta do it. You gave me enough. Like I told y'all, 238 records.
Yeah.
If I don't get another song from
good.
You, all I can say is thank you, bro. Like, I don't give, like, go do your thing. Go run your race. Whatever you trying to do it. You gave me this here, and that's more than I can say from a lot of motherfuckers that I'm a fan of. I don't think I got another, no, my Jeezy playlist is crazy. But I don't think I got enough. That shit is crazy. But I don't think, outside of that, I don't have another playlist that's 230 songs.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it's like, how can I complain?
We spoke about what's, the definition of success. And, for Drake to say Joe failed as a rapper, I had to look and I'm like, you had a really mega hit single, radio play. He did almost everything a rapper. I know niggas right now that's dreaming to have what Joe did in just the 5 years. They will give up their mother. Nigga, we know niggas that's making money now. They would give up their career. Was that frustration from Drake?
I have a totally different take. I can't give it here.
Understood.
But
then I said
I have a whole different take on why he said that. But I will say this: I do think it's just it's his way of dealing with not getting the recognition from who he wants it from. I really believe that because, and you see the videos came out, he looked up to Joe. His own words.
Mm-hmm.
He rapped like him, his own words. So you see that. So I do think it's like meeting your idol and your idol becoming your rival or something like that. It's like, I wanted your approval. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted you to say I'm dope, but it just hurt different coming from you. So now, the one thing that I can shit on you about is I'm more successful than you. I don't think it landed the way he thought it was because, Drake, you're successful than 99.8% of rappers.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
So everybody's a failure compared to you. If they
That's
hold them next to you,
saying that.
If they hold them next to you, who can say they had your career?
Who? Hove?
It's only a couple. It's only a
Rap
couple.
Career, no.
It's only artists. You got to go to
outside of rap.
People, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And some people will argue even Jay-Z. Even if you argue Jay-Z, right? It's I'm not.
Listen, let me.
But even if you argue Jay-Z, it's like Jordan and LeBron.
Same thing.
Who you like?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But even when you're arguing about these two people, you're arguing about two people out of
it's not Jordan and LeBron.
It's
not Jordan and LeBron, because if we're talking about the success that you had in your career, it's not Jordan and LeBron. If you want to take Jordan and LeBron, we're talking about the success in the career. What's the argument that the Jordan and LeBron always comes back to?
Rings.
Success in your career. Mm-hmm. Your success, you didn't hit, he got 6. Success in your career. You don't have 6.
Mm-hmm.
Success in your career. Now, if you want to talk about money, how much is Jordan? It's still not the same. Still. It's not an argument in success. Now, when you talk about who's better, that's where the arguments come in.
Yeah, of course.
Because game changed all that up. But we're talking about...
So you think Drake had more success than Hov, undoubtedly?
As rap, not business.
Yeah.
Rap. I'm only keeping it in music. Mm-hmm. Musically, yes. Just musically. Now, when you step outside of that, because Hov left, and look what Hov has done.
Taking it to a different
I just said to niggas, I feel more impressed with Hov's business shit, which is scary to me, than his rap shit.
Like it's an enjoyable journey.
His business shit. His business shit is like some other shit. Like I just said, I was like, he's bidding to have a fucking casino in Times Square. He's a black dude who used to sell crack in Marcy. What are we talking about?
We're old enough
to talk about.
We're old enough to really understand the moment of we're watching a real life documentary happen, as opposed to watching it later and saying this really happened.
And one other piece, if you go back to Jay-Z's Corporate Takeover freestyle, he tells you in that freestyle that I'm about to do this.
Yep.
And when it happens, come back to this verse so you can see that I prophesized it.
Mm.
That's the part that gets lost all the time. He told y'all.
Foreshadowing.
Hey, yeah, they had me in Forbes over here, but not with the artists. I'm with the builders and the Titans and the Rupert Murdochs and all of that. I'm there. But watch where I go, and I want this verse to be that I saw it all. I saw it all before it happened. Like a fucking time traveler. Oh, I went up there. Okay, that's where I'm about to land.
But that's the part that, for a lot of people, that makes him the special one.
He is.
You know what I'm saying? Like he, like for them, he's the one, because who's doing that in rhyme and prophesizing and going to do it? Now we heard 50 talk about it. We heard the legend of him talking about this is what I'm going to do and then going to do it. But when you have somebody that actually puts it in rhyme and says, come back to this later so you can see I did this within the rhyme, that's a whole nother creative type of thing.
You're in the Twitch world.
A little bit.
A little bit. What made you gravitate towards that from a creative and a business standpoint?
It was business. It wasn't nothing else but business.
All right.
So I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm always into video games. Ever since I was like
That's a big market.
6, but prior to it being market, I play video games. In my crib, if something new come out, I go buy it. I got the Oculus in the crib. I got the PlayStation 5. I got the Xbox Series X.
You're electronic nigga. You said
I've
that.
always been. I got a switch in my car. I keep my Switch on me. Not that one. I don't want no Rico. Not that one.
The game.
Nintendo Switch. I keep my Switch.
Yeah.
And be like, in case somebody think they nice in Mario Kart or Smash Brothers.
It's on.
Oh, you are? So, what happened actually, I want to shout out Karen Sybil. Karen called me years ago. Ice, need to get into video gaming. I know you play games, but I need you to establish your presence and a brand in video gaming. I'm like, I didn't even know that was, like, what? She was like, EA just gave me a bunch of money to pick 3 people to play the new Madden with some celebrities. I want to be able to put that to you, but I can't sell that right now. If I say, Ice, who the fuck is Ice? Because the video game world don't know you. So that's always been in the back of my mind. All right, if I do go over there, it could be some money there. So once all of this, the pod stuff, again, I'm not cool with cameras. So, damn, I can't Twitch without having a camera on me. Like, cause that's what they want. They want to see you.
Your reaction.
I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. Cause that means cutting the camera on in the crib. I'm cool. Then the pod hits, that gets me a little bit more comfortable behind the camera. So, all right, well, let's go approach Twitch and let's see what we can do. At the time when we approached Twitch, they were like, yo, we good on video gaming. We trying to make a splash in music. So we'll cut you a deal to go in there and talk music and music-related shit, not to play video games. And I was like, oh, I could definitely do that. Nigga, that's what I do anyway. It's lit. So I took the deal to do that. That deal, shout to them, it's over. I moved on to somewhere else, but now I still have the basis over there. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Now I could use it to play video games on the way I wanted to. Like the new Spider-Man comes out on the 20th, and people was like, yo, you should stream. And I was like, first I was like, hell no. Then I'm like, well, yeah, I could. I have the setup. I have this. I got the account. I got the following.
People going,
and they're gonna tune in.
How's the donation game? Like,
yeah. All that shit was cool, man. All that. I mean, I haven't been on there in a while. Like, once the deal ended, because I had an hourly deal. Yo, y'all was paying me a nice penny per hour to stream, and that's all I cared about. I don't give a fuck about these donations or this subscription shit.
That's extra.
I hit that was all extra on top of that. As long as I hit this hour goal and that check looked the same on the 15th of every month, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. They all their requirements was gotta have at least, and it was some low shit, at least like 20 people in there or something. What? In hundreds. This one time that shit ran up to like 1,100 folk. I'm like, all right, I'll keep this deal here. And when it expired, and they was like, yo, that deal, we're not doing that no more. Now we're just, everything is subscription-based and ad-based. Whatever ad you get, if we go get an ad and place it, we'll bust it down, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, so the hourly gone though, right? They was like, yeah, that's good. I was like, all right, good looking, thank y'all. And I ain't cut that shit back on. And that's just what it was. And I went and got another one of them deals somewhere else. Did the same thing. I was like, I'll just keep moving around like that. I'm cool. Because I'm not concerned with, I do long streams. Like I used to stream for 6 hours straight. Give me something to drink. Well, and we'd go. I'd play music, tell stories. I was in the studio when this was recorded. Yeah, let me tell y'all let me play y'all the original version. Y'all might have never heard this. Again, because I don't deal with the streaming shit, I have a library of shit that people never heard. Like, I bet y'all didn't know. Yeah, y'all know this version of the song, but I bet y'all didn't know Usher was originally featured on it. And here, look, I'll play the song. Oh shit, yo, send me that. No, not sending you shit. but I'll let y'all hear a little bit, or I'll let you hear something that ain't coming out. One of the most requested things that everybody always want to hear is that Slaughterhouse Glass House album. Yo, play me something off Glass House. No, I'll play you a beat. No, I have the completed album, the full album. I have it. But so I just, little teasers and shit like that. But it all came down to being comfortable on camera. Like back to earlier, you had asked me how I got on the pod.
Yeah.
How did Joe get me to get on the pod? I said he tricked me. I never knew there was beef going on with him and his old co-host. And these is all homies. We had a group chat together, but again, niggas is living their lives and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So Joe called me one night. It was a Tuesday night. Yo, I'm like, what up? What has to happen for you to not go to work Friday? Like, nigga, I tell him I'm not going. Fuck you mean? Like, I don't put time in. I'll tell my job, yo, I ain't gonna be here Friday. They be like, all right. So go to work Wednesday. Yo, y'all, I ain't gonna be here Friday. All right. I hit him back. All right. I put in, I let them know I won't be there Friday. We straight. What are we doing? What time? Where am I meeting you?
I already see what you run down there. Like,
see what I'm saying?
What's happening?
Yeah,
now?
what's
I'm
happening
off.
now?
I'm off.
I took off.
Exactly.
He don't even respond on Wednesday. Thursday come. Hit him up in the morning. Yo, what we doing? You still ain't told me shit. Like sometimes I meet him at the store.
Yeah.
Meet him at the crib. Where we going? Oh, I'm in a meeting. I hit you back. All right. Thursday night get here. Yo, my nigga, can you tell me what the fuck is going on now? Because now I'm like, what are we doing? I says, all right, you know what? If I don't hear from this nigga by midnight, I'm going to work. Because I'm not about to miss this money and just sit home for no reason. Nigga said you needed me, and now you're not hitting me back. Cool. Hit me back. Yo, could you be at my house 12 o'clock Friday? I said, all right, I'll be there. Show up at the crib.
After all of that, all right, I'll be there.
I still don't know what I'm doing. I got my tool bag in the trunk. If you look at that very first pod I had on some black dusty sweats and like a t-shirt or a hoodie. I forget. I wasn't dressed up. I ain't had no haircut. I was not dressed to pod. I'm not thinking about no pod. Actually, when they got the Spotify deal, I stayed away from them. I pulled back because I knew the shit that I be saying and stuff and doing online. I didn't want it to fall back on them. Like, I don't want to fuck my man and them deal up in any way. Like, yo, he said this and he be with them and now here comes some negative press and now somebody don't want to fuck with you. So I kind of kept my distance from a lot of that shit because I know I'm controversial as hell. So I walk in the crib, I go upstairs, I'm like, all right, my nigga, I'm here. What's up? What we doing? Where we going, man? What you done bought? You done bought some stupid shit, didn't you? I know you did. What you bought? He's like, nah, nigga, I need you to pod. I was like, man, get the fuck out of here, Joe. You know I don't do that shit. Like, I had my own podcast back in like 2016, 2017 because of Joe. He was like, yo, I'm putting a network together. He called a couple of the homies. He was like, yo, I want you to start a pod, you to start a pod, and you to start a pod. Whatever y'all want to do, y'all start a pod. I'm like, all right, I had an idea. I called my homegirl. It's going to be me and her. We were going to do this. We did maybe 6 episodes over the course of like 3 months. That just shows you how often we was recording these shit.
Not often at all.
And I'm paying for the shit. So, and we didn't do video. We have no video.
Straight audio.
It was straight audio. Recording it. I'm going on SoundCloud, uploading it. Got the shit approved. One of the second episode, I think, we was at like number 4 on Apple. And I didn't know. I didn't even know about charts and none of that shit. People was hitting me like, yo, congratulations. I'm like, okay, thank you. But putting episodes out here and there. And then I'm like, so then he was like, all right, now you got to get your camera shit set up so you can go to YouTube. Again, I told y'all, me and cameras. I'm like, whoa. I was like, dog, I don't want to do all that shit. I told homegirl, yo, man, we clipping this. This nigga talking about cameras and shit. I ain't seen no money come in yet. And this is only 6 for me. Niggas out here doing hundreds of episodes. I'm like, I ain't seen no money come in. I'm paying for the studio time, paying the engineer. I got to go pick her up. We going all the way over here. Like, I'm cool, bro. I was like, I'm going to go to work. I have a job. My job, I have a good job. I'm going to go to work. So, yeah, back to that. When he said that shit, I'm like, hey, Joe, get the fuck out of here, bro. You know, I'm not doing that shit. Like, you know I don't fuck with them cameras. If you go back to the original, I think it was I'll Name This Podcast Later, episodes in like the 70s and 80s, I'm on a bunch of them. Like, I used to just go up there and kick it sometimes, and even then, I didn't like the camera shit, and I was, cool. But he was like, nah, I really need you to pod. I'm like, Joe, I don't do that. That's when he told me what happened. And I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, oh, nah, my nigga, I got you then. All right, I'll pod. You told me all of that, and this is what's trying to happen, and your whole shit is in jeopardy. Say no more. I'll pod. I went back to work. I told my job, like we did that episode that Friday. I took off again that Tuesday. And then he was like, yo, is it possible you can work something with your job? Like, I don't know. Like, I said, dog, I'm the man at my job. They will do whatever. I went to them and I was like, yo, check this out. I started work at 8 a.m. I was like, yo, check this out. Tuesday and Friday, I got to be out here by 10 in the morning. He was like, hold up. So you're working from 8 to 10 on Tuesday and Friday. I said, well, it's either that or I quit. No problem. They gave me an 8 to 10 schedule on Tuesday and Friday and still paid me for the day. And then shit just blew up too much where I went to them. I was like, all right. It's time. Nah, shit just blew up. It was just the attention. Like, my job was, I was moving around out there. So it's like, I can't be walking in here and, oh shit, that's like,
yeah.
I went, bad.
It's a bad look. So I went to them and I was like, yo, listen, we got to talk.
That's what happened with me and him. He didn't know I had a job for a while because I was the man at my shit. Mm-hmm. One time, we was like, yo, we got to go to Atlanta. This is way before he even got on the camera. He's like, how you going to take off? I said, I'm just leaving. He's like, what you mean? You ain't going to tell him you leaving? I'm like, when I come back, I bring a care package. So I bring all the bottles, all the Sephora gifts, whatever. And over time, he's like, yo, the face card, it ain't going to work.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
It ain't gonna work.
Like, see, my job was like, yo, if you just want to work part-time and you can just have Tuesday and Friday, like, we'll take you. Whatever you want to do. Mm-hmm. Whatever you want to do,
What were you doing there?
Got you.
Got you.
Yeah.
But off camera. I don't put that out. Okay. But for them, whatever you need is fine. Mm. Because my work, I built up that equity with the company to where, yo, if I need this, cool. Same thing with the podcast. Bro, since we started, I took one day off.
That's tough.
One day off. Tuesdays, Fridays, we record extra days. They'll be like, yo, we're going to load up because we got a vacation coming. Can we do 3 days this week? Yup. I move shit around. I make some phone calls. I need you to pick my daughter up today. Boom, 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 boom. Took one day off. So when it comes time and I need something, they be like, you earned that.
Is there anything that you're planning for next after Joe Budden's pod, or spinning off from Joe Budden's pod and staying there? What's going on?
I got some things in play. Yes, I have a couple things in play that I'm trying to establish. I've gotten really comfortable with the whole on camera thing now. Mm-hmm. I've been approached with some really nice ideas, and we're gonna see what happens. But yeah. Now that I've gotten that part out the way, and Joe used to tell me all the time, he's like, yo, Ice, you either stupid or you don't like money. And I know you're not stupid because I've known you for damn near 20 years. I know you like money, so I cannot understand it. If you just take your foot off the base, you can go. And it was just that one fear of cameras, because I watched him, and I've seen some instances with Eminem, like firsthand, that made me afraid of fame. Literally afraid of it. Like, I remember me and Joe was in Garden State Plaza somewhere picking up some shit, and then we was like, oh shit, yo, let's run that Johnny Rockets real quick, get a burger, some milkshake, some quick shit. Nigga, by the time he looked up, and this is years ago, by the time he looked up, it's a line of motherfuckers at the door like, yo, can I get a picture? Can I get a picture? I'm like, that would fuck with me. You can't even sit and eat a burger? Like, that fucks with me. So I was like, yo, I would much rather people not know who I am. I want to be one of them dudes that make the money behind the scenes.
That was how I was.
That's what I always, like.
But it's not like y'all two, because it always baffled me. When Joe started the pod, I was like, why wasn't Ice there first? And this ain't a shot at Maul or Rory. They did their thing. But I knew the connection. And I was like, I just was like, maybe, because none of the dudes really didn't want to do a lot of shit. He would have hit me, like, yo, big bro, I want to get on the camera. How you do this? And I would just give him tips. I said, nigga, go for it. You can win. all these famous bitches like you. You got the layup.
I told Relly years ago.
Years
ago, I was like, bro, him and Dame. Shouts to Dame FK.
Yeah.
Both of them, I was like, yo, Dame did it. Like, yo, y'all got it.
Yeah, I got it.
But the one thing you missing, you need to come. They was in Connecticut.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, you need to just get a spot down here. You need to move down to New York or closer. Trust me when I tell you, because me living here, for a minute, I moved out to PA. And every time you say PA, niggas, we think Philly. I was like, that's where I was. That's where I was. And
he showed me more PA than anybody else.
It's mad parts of PA.
It's mad, nigga, Pennsylvania big as hell, bro. It take you 4 hours to drive across the state. Go from.
He's driven it, bro.
That shit ain't
my
no
mother
joke.
and father is in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, like
so I go to Pittsburgh once a month. Yeah, so
right.
he's driven from. We drove from Pittsburgh to Philly to a Sweet 16, back to Pittsburgh the same night, nigga. It was
that's my type of shit right there.
Yeah,
that's my shit right there. What?
Yeah, that's me
I'm
too.
the king of getting on the road.
Yeah, let's go get it. It's out there. Let's go get it.
I would jump on the road. I done have phone calls. Yo, it'd be like 10 o'clock. Yo, come to Boston. Bet.
Yeah.
I tear the highway up. I do not want to drive. But yeah, so it's like, and I noticed that once I moved to Lancaster, or Lancaster as they pronounce it.
Yeah.
Lancaster.
Once I moved there, I'm actually going there this weekend. But once I moved there, my opportunities stopped. Like, I'm used to getting a call from Atlantic. Yo, can you come by the office real quick? We want you to do. All right, I'm 20 minutes away. 25 minutes away, I'll be there. That's different when you're 3 hours away. All right, dog, I can't get there right now. Can we do this? Nah, we got this.
We need it today, bro.
Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. You know, I get a call from somebody, yo, bro, I'm in town, right? I know I meant to hit you earlier, but I'm having a little something. I'm having a little something over here at such and such and such at 7 o'clock. My nigga's 4. Can't get there to be there. Then I got to turn around and get back here.
Yeah, you got to move. You had to move.
I was like,
you had to move from PA.
I can't. As much as I loved it out there, they used to kill me about that shit. I was like, yo, bro, I moved back because my mom's had surgery, had a knees replaced, both her knees replaced, and had some complications. And I was driving every day. I would get off work, drive to mom's, leave mom's, either drive back or get up like 3:30, 4 in the morning and drive. And it was too much for me. So I was like, I bought out my lease. I quit my job. I was like, I got to move back to Jersey just so I can be closer to the family.
Yeah.
So you from Jersey?
Yeah, I'm from Jersey. Born and raised.
Financially and emotionally, what did Hovain's passing do and mean to you?
Oh man, like I still got bro as my one of my favorite contacts. I can't delete his contact. I can't fuck a lot of shit. Financially, it hurt because I don't even care about that. Honestly,
I know, but,
I don't give a fuck about. But financially,
I'm giving his value because of what he's doing.
We had some shit on, like my last conversation. I know you got to go real quick.
No,
my last conversation with Hovain was Thanksgiving Day, which was
around the same time.
And he passed that evening. We talked at about 11:30 a.m. I was in the liquor store. We were talking about merch. He sent me over some designs. I was like, yeah, I like the first 2. He was like, all right, cool. I talked to dude. We should have a run done, a sample run done by the first week of December, and we can go. And then there was 2 other things we was working on. I said, yo, what happened with this? He was like, yo, I got a call scheduled with them. He's like, and it's 4th quarter, everybody's shutting down, so we're going to double back with the other one in January. Cool. That was my last conversation with him. Happy Thanksgiving with the fam, all of that. Then I got the call. I got a DM from, I forgot who DM'd me. But when he DM'd me, it was one of his partners. I've never spoken to this dude before. But I knew the name. The name sounded familiar. I'm like, I know this name. He DM'd me, yo, send me his number. Yo, call me ASAP, it's important. So I'm looking. I get that a lot, but this one stood out. I was like, I actually started Googling. I actually started searching Hovain's name. I'm like, nah, ain't nothing happening, bro. I ain't see nothing. Cool. Then Rob Markman DMs me. Yo, I need to holler at you. Now I'm worried. The same number, I'm sorry for getting bro's name, but the same number that he was sending me to call him called me. And I answered, I just heard crying on the phone. And that's when I found out. I was just like, I ain't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, Hovain had my booking email. I didn't get that until, that was November he passed. I didn't get that shit till like February, March. I didn't care about none of that. It was offers in there from shit, yo, we want to get you to do this. It's in December. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? But the value, like you said, it was a big change. It's shit right now that I would have loved to just say, yo, bro, can you holler at these niggas and let's go get a bag with
Yeah.
you. That's how it went with him. I would come across something I like, yo, dog, such and such and such and such, and he would go do it. And come back, yo, I talked to them niggas, we got XYZ, we on board, we good, we out of here. And that's what it was. He got me over here with Cameo, shouts to them. He got me, we was working on 2 other things, he got me with he got the Twitch deal for me. Because I told him about the conversation I had with Karen. He's like, oh, say no more. I'm gonna go call, I got a man over there. Called me, we got on a Zoom call together, and that deal was done within 2 days.
That's what we need. That's what I be
Yeah.
talking
That
about.
deal was
We
done
need somebody
in
with
2
a man over there.
days.
Yeah.
Facts.
And even from that, shouts to my guy over there. Like, me and him built the rapport. I went and got my brother a Twitch deal. I'm talking to him like, yo, who else you interested in? I was like, you know what? I got somebody for you. I went and got Flip a Twitch deal. Like, now I'm funneling everybody I can to you that I know that got these lanes and would work. Yeah, you talk to him too.
Gosh.
Like, that's how it's supposed to go, though. Like, nigga, that introduction with me and dude, we good. Now I'm gonna bring you some more people that you could work with.
I don't know how Hovain had time to talk to all y'all motherfuckers.
I don't, bro.
He talked to all y'all every month.
I swear to
that
God,
was the most
dog.
amazing thing. I'd be like, how do you talk to all of these dudes every day?
Let me tell you, real quick. I know you keep saying you gotta go. This is how me and him started working together. So we was talking about going on tour for the podcast. I was out to dinner with my mother when he called me back. And I'm like, yo, dog, I just had a couple, I don't know how none of this shit work. How do people get paid for tour? That was literally the question I asked him.
Mm-hmm.
I was under the impression was, yo, it's just one number and that's what you get for the tour. He was like, hell no. This ain't nothing it's not like that's what they offered me.
Yeah.
There was no offer yet. I'm asking, because Joe said, yo, how much y'all gonna charge me to go on tour? I can't answer that question because I don't fucking know. And I don't want to lowball myself.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And contrary to popular belief, everybody thinks Joe's this horrible businessman, this, that, and the third. I have a different take on that. And that's why I hired people. I don't know nothing about the business side of that. So I have a lawyer, I had management, I got people that's their job. My contract negotiation with Joe went amazing. You know why? Because I ain't had to do shit. My people talked to his people. Me and him was cool the whole time and are still cool. I got what I wanted. They got what they wanted. We got language we didn't want in there. We took out. They got language they wanted. We got the money we wanted. We got everything we wanted. Everybody's happy. It was the easiest shit I ever dealt with. So, but talking to Hov, he was like, I'm like, bro, I don't know what to do. So he gave me some quick shit. Yo, divide this by this. This is what you make by this, all that. He's like, yo, bro, check it out. You my man. You have known me before I was even doing this, and this. He was like, yo, so you know my roster. You know my client list. So you know I'm not hurting for nobody. I don't want you to think that I'm coming to you. He's like, if you need help to keep you from getting fucked in any of this shit, let me know. I'll manage you. Just like that. He's like, I'll manage you. We'll take care of this. No problem. I'll hold you down. If you just need some pointers, let me know. Whatever you want to do, because you my man like that, we got it. Me and Hovain never had a contract.
He said
Never had a contract. Handshake deal on the phone.
Man,
and it was straight up. It was straight up. It was, yup, this is what it is. Yup, this is what we agreed on. Boom. Every time. Here's yours. Every time. I never had to worry about a thing. He went and go get some money. He'll tell me, yo, I just got this for you. Boom, I took this out. Boom, here you go.
Do your thing.
Do your thing. This is it.
That's a lesson in management. What's the money commandment that you live by to keep bread inside your pocket?
In God we trust, all others pay cash.
Yo, BagFuel, like, subscribe, super thanks.
That's to my guys.
Yo, Ice, thank you for coming to
Thank y'all
rock with
for
us,
having me,
man.
bro.
Grand, man.
Thank y'all for
Taking
having me,
time
man.
out, man.
You already know, man.
I hope this is the first, but it won't be the last.
No way.
We got way
BagFuel.
more to talk about.
BagFuel.